Today in Squad Busters, we're going to be checking out Nita. Yeah, the troop that spawns in the little red bear. Now, most people think she's bad due to her poor stats, but what actually makes her good is that bear that she spawns in, which literally just soaks a bunch of damage for your squad. And this will give you the advantage of not dying, obviously. And let's go. Okay, so first game is going to be Rowdy Rink and Royal Horn. Now, this is pretty good because that means our Nita bear should protect ourselves from the ghosts, and it should soak up all the damage so the troops behind, well, can do the damage. Now, we have a Mavis, so we're going to immediately start getting some plants. We want to get a good lead with the coins, and the ghosts are already going for me. I just want to ignore them. I just want the coins. All right, you guys get ignored. Now in this chest, we are going to get we're going to get a mortis. It's way too early to say no to a mortis. I got an epic. Mortis isn't that good on the ice map, but I can't say no. All right, if you're going to give me an epic this early, I'm going to take it. Anyways, let's take this thing out. Now Nita isn't like a god character, I'll be honest. It's not the best. It's not like a hog rider or a barbarian king, but it's a character you shouldn't be ignoring either. Think of it as an above average troop. That's kind of the way I want to phrase it. Let's get our first Nita, and in certain modifiers she's going to be really, really good. Other modifiers, she'll be all right. Now for this modifier, Nita should be really good because that bear at the front will just tank a lot of damage for me, so I can just sit behind with my troops like I already mentioned and just deal a bunch of damage. So it's not really against players here, it's against other things like ghosts, and then hopefully we'll have a good squad with a good size so we can then, you know, kill players later. I'm actually gonna get a cult here because I'm confident that the cult would soak damage up. I'm gonna go for this guy, and then, well, he's running away now, so we're fine. In this chest, we're gonna get another cult. We're gonna have our cults behind, our Nitas in front. What is double dare you doing? Get out of here, buddy. All right, come on, it's time to go, I think, now. Come on, time to go, and there he is. All right, well, the Nita didn't do much there because, well, he was bad. Let's get a fuse cult, and then immediately start picking up some more plants. I think there's a guy behind me running Nita as well, so you see other people are running it. I do have mortar, so I don't know why this guy's trying to fight me. He tried that twice, failed twice, and then I threw a lightning and missed as well, so that guy really isn't that good. Anyways, we're getting some more plants. We currently have a lot of coins. Wow, we have 93 coins. I think it's time we probably start really fusing up some units. So in 6 seconds, all our chests will turn into rare chests, and that's when we should hopefully start getting Nitas after Nitas. There you go. And there you go. We have our second Nita in our squad. I'm gonna also at the same time, I'm actually gonna sit here, take out this monster, and then I'm gonna go open up another chest. Hopefully one of the chests spawn in soon, and there we got one spawning in. Let's get a max. Okay, you can't say no to a max. All right. Take out the big dragon, and at the same time, I'm gonna lightning this guy because I feel like he's just not gonna give up, and I knew he wasn't gonna give up. In fact, let's take him out. Hold up. I didn't realize he's really close to dying here. Let's take out his queen first. We're gonna take out his troops in order. We've just fused up our Nita, so we now have a huge Nita bear, and this thing is gonna tank, like really. I don't know how this guy's still alive. I'm kind of impressed, but he's finally dead. Okay, in this chest, we're gonna get another Nita. Nita after Nita. We're currently sitting in first place, and this Nita, the thing is, if it dies, you just get another one. It respawns in. So it's a troop that respawns when it dies. That's just amazing. Let's get a hog rider. I should have re-rolled that for Nita because that is the video, but I don't want to constantly use re-rolls. We've got 1 minute left of the game. I'm actually going to start going for kills now. I'm very confident with that big Nita bear in front and a second Nita bear. No one's going to be able to do much damage for me. I'm going to go for this guy. He just dropped me a bunch of gems and a free coin chest. Thank you, dude. Let's get a archer queen here. Let's take this thing out. 44 seconds left of the game. This is a pretty good first game, actually. Haven't even really been going for the ghost. In fact, here's our first opportunity to go for the ghost with our 2 Nita bears tanking. All right, you see? Behind, I have all my troops doing long range. In front, I have my Nita bear just tanking damage. And now we have that whole ghost army for ourselves. But more importantly, we have a lot of health as well because we didn't lose any health. Anyways, we're in first place. I want to be in first place by more because I'm greedy. Let's go for this dude. Okay, and he's immediately running away. Let's get another max. We want to chase him down. Get another max. That fuse max should mean he should never get away from us. He's about to get absolutely wrecked. 1 troop down. 2 troops down. Okay, well, it's taking a minute. There you go. They're finally down. Another troop down, and he's probably going to live. But you know what? I'm happy with the performance. So Nita isn't that game-changing troop, but in this mode, she did a pretty good job at tanking, and I think we had a pretty easy route there. Okay, so the next game is Troublesome Gulch and 1 coin chess. Interesting mode here, but this will work for pretty much every modifier. So there you go. We're going to have a Nita in this game, and I feel like a Nita in 1 coin chess is going to be really good because we're going to get a lot of DPS behind our Nita. So the Nita's just going to tank a bunch, and then we're going to have all the DPS behind the Nita just to do a ridiculous amount of damage so we can take out a bunch of squads. Now, we have our first Nita bear. Pretty good and pretty early on as well. We're going to get another chicken. Like I mentioned already, though, it is pretty important to realize Nita isn't that game-winning troop for you. Nita is just a really good tank. So you're going to make sure you're still making good decisions with other troops in your squad. We're going to get a wizard. Doesn't really matter what we get. We don't need to fuse up our chest prices because of the fact it's 1 1 coin chest. So let's just get a bro. That was dumb. I'm gonna be honest. Getting bow there was pretty dumb. I should have definitely gone for a primo or something. Anyways, let's fuse up our barbarian. It's still important to fuse up just for the more health and stuff. Okay, in this chest, we're gonna get a medic. I don't really care what we get. We're just kind of picking things randomly. Another bow. We might as well fuse up bow at this point. Otherwise, she's just gonna die later on and waste us some gems. There you go. Fuse her up. Get her out the way. Fused up. And let's get another medic. Don't really care what I'm getting. The only thing we're prioritizing is Nita. Everything else, it really doesn't matter. A archer queen. That's pretty good. In this chest, we are going to get another primo. We're going to quickly loop around. And then in this chest, we're going to get a primo. In this chest, we're going to get a barbarian. Don't really want a mortis. Don't really care if I'm being honest. I don't have time to get everything that we need. Let's get a Greg. We will be getting let's get another Greg and then take out both these trees. Now, we are about to hit the 2-minute mark. And what I really want now is a bunch of Nita bears. So I'm hoping the game actually starts to give it to me. So let's start re-rolling when we need to. And that was a Greg. Great. In here, we're going to get another Nita. That's our second Nita. And then in here, we're going to get another Nita. All right, now we're getting all the Nitas. And then hopefully, let's get another one. Okay, never mind. We're going to get a tank. I'll take a tank. That's pretty good. Now, we are currently in 4th place, which is fine. Our only goal right now is to get OP. Let's get a medic. Oh, I just realized I was getting medics instead of Nitas. Ah, makes sense now. Anyways, let's put our tank in a tank. And this guy stole it. Amazing. Let's drop an expo right there. And then we're going to wait for the tank to respawn before we take it out again. And then here, we're going to get another Nita. Throw a bunch of expos and cannons and bombs everywhere down. I'm not too bothered. We're going to rage up as well. 60% more damage with the rage. We've got a shrink, which is also quite important. Let's drop a shrink on him. He's about to take a beating. And he's for some reason still fighting me when he's being shrunk. And that Nita bear is still alive somehow. That bear has so much damage, by the way. I think we have 2 now, if I'm being honest. And then here, we're going to get another Nita bear. It's just Nita bears after Nita bear. Another fused Nita bear. Oh my Jesus. It's worth it though. Anyone who fights me now is going to be targeting my Nita bear that is going to respawn eventually. And then we're just going to be doing a crap ton of damage from behind. And it's kind of working here. I'm going to be honest. That other guy had to run out the fight and he was shrunk, to be honest. But before he was shrunk, he wasn't doing so hot. Let's drop a lightning and rage up energy kings. And he doesn't even want to have the fight. Let's log him as well. I don't know why he's still trying this. Oh, he's still trying it. Okay, no, he left. Let's get another battle healer. In this chest, we are going to get another battle healer. I mean, we're pretty much unstoppable right now. I'm going to be honest. I don't think anybody's going to kill us right now. Let's bomb him. Yeah, they're just going to target our bears. Literally nothing they can do. 10 seconds left. We're going to take out this guy's crab and then hopefully him. We currently have double the gems in 2nd place. Let's go for this guy. He's going to be targeting the bears and he's about to lose his wizard, his Dr. T, and game's over. So Nita's a pretty good troop. I will say, not a game-changing troop. It's just a troop you shouldn't be avoiding. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my last video. It's on screen right here and I promise it's a banger. So I'll see you guys there and goodbye.